Hi, hello, welcome. Hi, hello, welcome. I decided one day after 2 wines that I wanted to ask my friends questions from a bowl. And one of my friends is here with me today. Say hello, Serena
Fucking
Kerrigan.
I love it when you say it like that. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's pick it. Okay. What celebrity would make you feel starstruck? Ooh. Beyonce.
Beyonce would? Mm-hmm. Beyonce to me, I wouldn't feel starstruck because to me, I know that she's real.
I don't think she's
She can't be real.
she can't be real.
So like for me, it's like, it's also, I bought Writing on the Wall in like 2001, 2001, where it's like, at the end of every song, it's like, thou shalt know, she can't love you. You know what I mean? Like all the commandments.
Yeah.
So like, if I saw Beyonce, it would be like meeting Obama. It'd be like, there's no reason for me to be meeting you. I'm gonna get out of your way.
100%. But like, let's just say she asked you to like go to lunch. You just there proves my point. You know, I have to say, when I saw Kim Kardashian at L'Avenue in Saks Fifth Avenue, I did get a little like jumpy.
You know, weird.
Which like kind of, because I grew up around celebrities, so because I am one. No,
Well,
but like through my parents and stuff, like I went to TRL after school. I've been around a lot.
Your parents work for MTV.
Yeah, my mom. And it's just like I've been very accustomed to it. Like I wouldn't get starstruck over like
You can humanize a celebrity.
Absolutely. But then there's a couple here and there that I'm like, whoa. Like I feel the energy.
With Nicole Kidman, I was excited.
Right.
I think, you know what I think it is with the parasocial thing, with the starstruck thing is, I don't think people get starstruck anymore because...
I think you're right, because we see them all the time, everything in their lives. Back then, celebrities, you would never see them in the wild.
And people think they might be my friend one day.
And we also are celebrities in our own right, so...
I'm just Maria Jose's daughter. That's all I am. But like, I think in my mind, truly, like when I see somebody, I'm like, I want to make them comfortable.
Correct.
So instead,
so you wouldn't be like,
even if I want to be, you know what I mean? Even if I want to be, I think when I met, it's so weird though, because you've had moments like this too, like where you meet people that you grew up watching, like with Keanu Reeves. It's like I grew up watching Keanu Reeves on my screen.
The way he doesn't do it for me at all.
Doesn't do it for you, like sexually?
Everything about it.
No. But I look at him and I'm like, I've never not known who you are.
Right.
First of all, I would kiss him on the mouth so many times. So I would do kissing with him. But he's like, but then you meet him and you're like, oh my God, like this is a dude. He's like showing up to work. He's clocking in. I'm part of his office scenario right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people ask me that too, like, have celebrities ever been rude to you? We're on camera. They can't be. It's a win fucking
What about
win.
before or after?
I've never been in a situation where a celebrity is like interested enough to talk to me to the point where they can be rude.
You know who was so interested to talk to me and who was so amazing? Meghan Markle.
You have a picture with her.
I do have a picture with her.
But that was before Harry.
It was before Harry. It was when she came in for Suits. I've never met anyone more like lovely.
Your car.
It's Meghan.
It's Meghan.
I've never met anyone more lovely in my life. I've literally met actually almost every single celebrity, and I feel like so have you. And so at this point,
No, there's some people I would like to meet.
yeah, I mean Beyonce.
Where are you, Stevie? Where are you, Stevie?
Bad Bunny. I would like to meet him. No?
I did.
Oh, and?
Well,
You guys make out.
no, I'd have a t-shirt. No, I think Bad Bunny, it was an accident. I've never talked about it. Well, like, so
the tea.
go Fins, go Miami Dolphins. So at the Dolphins Stadium in Miami, that's where they have like the big concerts now, right? And that's, maybe it's always been there. You know me in sports, go Points. But like whenever there's like a big thing over there, the Miami Dolphins and that team will invite me. And I love that, right? And I get to bring one of my friends that maybe like my friend Sylvia, didn't know any Bad Bunny songs or whatever. She's a workaholic. I think she like still listens to like Ashanti and Ja Rule. You know what I mean? And
We love that.
Yeah. But I brought her over and we were in the front and then we wanted to beat the traffic, the Uber. That's the biggest thing for me. It's like I have to beat the traffic. I have to get into this Uber first.
A subway here.
So as the confetti at the end of his show comes on, right, when he sings Después de la Playa, and then I'm going around and I didn't know that he was going down and we bumped into each other and I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he had the towel over his head. He just got down from the stage. I said, perdón. And he was like, no te preocupes. No te preocupes. And he was with Gabriella, and Gabriella like looked at me. She's like, hi. You know, that's what I'm talking about too. In that moment, he was no longer
The guy on
that
the
skinny
stage.
like fuck I would have premarital sex with. He was
A guy with a towel.
a guy with a towel on his head.
And you were like, what up?
Those little fucking toothpicks really do it for me though. Lately, not so much. Lately, not so much. I think it's just when you get to that point where it's like you're too accessible.
Yeah.
For me, it would be like if I go to a bar and I'm like I kiss Bad Bunny and the girl's like, oh my god, me too. I don't want it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So is that why? Are you saying it because of Kendall?
No. Kendall, listen, if I was a dude, I'd want to fuck her too.
Do you think that she's learning Spanish?
No.
Do you think she's on Rosetta Stone?
I think he is. I think he's learning English.
Yeah.
I think that she.
Maybe they don't have to talk that much.
I think that she was an interesting choice. I don't know why, but
Maybe they have something
¿qué te
really
fucking
special.
pasa? ¿Qué te fucking pasa? ¿Qué te ocurre?
No sé, no entiendo.
Most overrated movie and most underrated movie. Oh, this is gonna cause a ruckus. Okay, most overrated movie. I think it's because where we were as a people during this time. I'm looking around.
Tiger King.
No. How could you?
No, it was great.
I'll never financially recover from this. I feel that every time I make a purchase, it could be a coffee, it could be Bottega Veneta. I'm like, I'll never financially recover from this. That's my favorite quote of all time. But I think the most overrated movie for me is Titanic.
Yeah.
But I think it was 97.
I agree.
Leonardo DiCaprio was very exciting. It was
I know mine.
beautiful. Kate Winslet new on the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Throwing that into the ocean, I would have beat my grandmother's ass. Are you out of your fucking mind?
No, I don't understand.
For no one to enjoy? You know I like nice things.
When she just let him die.
Also,
Like, but she just was like, yo.
I never want to have stinky car sex. Even as a 15-year-old, I said,
He looked really good in that movie, though. Whew.
I love a loose.
I was blown away.
You know what? In the past episode, we said, do you find, be honest, do you find blonde men attractive? I don't. Maybe young Leo and a young Brad.
I'm starting to think that I do.
Oh,
London. Leo. Leo's brunette.
Leo's not a brunette.
Okay.
Leo's not a brunette. You think Leo's, then you're a brunette.
I'm a dirty blonde.
That's what blondes say. So, most underrated movie? I think the most underrated movie of all time is The Fifth Element or
I don't know what that
Deep
is.
Blue Sea.
I don't know what that
Those are my
is. So
two
clearly they're
favorite.
very underrated.
Well, what about what's that one with the crocodile with Betty White where she feeds Lake Placid? We don't have movies like that anymore where people are like the CGI is so shitty. Yes, because we don't have a 200-foot alligator.
We also don't have rom-coms anymore. Like we don't have.
Yes, we do. They're just poorly made.
Correct, but we need like really good, those 2000s rom.
And good mundo, Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon.
I did like that movie though.
I didn't watch it.
I actually did like that movie.
I think also I'm watching
wasn't
movies
terrible.
and I'm like, this isn't a princess. This is Vanessa Hudgens.
Right. That's very true. And that's about the thing about knowing celebrities too much. Like, I think that's going to be very interesting.
Well,
it's like when Addison Rae is in a movie, is she Addison Rae or is she the character? How is the audience supposed to suspend belief to like believe that?
Certain to this day, I watch Jennifer Aniston and I go, that's Rachel Green. It's not even celebrity. It's
And
like,
this is why. This is why you have to be a voice actress like myself, because I was on Go Dia Gogo. And I was the voice of Alicia, Computer Whiz.
I did not know that you
Hola,
go to
I'm Alicia. That's why you have to be a voice actress, y'all. You can believe
You're on Go-
anything.
Go Dia Go.
You would be a great voice actress.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And by the way, the residuals, I get like $15.
Emily,
a
write
year.
that down. I'm just kidding.
I get $15 a year. No, I still make money. I did that when I was 12. And then they fired me because my voice got too deep.
How could they?
No, really bad. It's actually a touchy subject.
How? So it's actually a touchy subject. But like you're Barry fucking White?
No, literally.
What's your most underrated movie?
I love the movie Center Stage.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Red point shoes?
Like that movie.
She does a pirouette, she's on a bed on stage. Where'd it come from? We don't know.
There was a sex scene in that movie that I would like masturbate to as a little girl.
Coyote
Like I would hump the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the Coyote Ugly for you? The Center Stage for me.
Okay.
I was masturbating to ballerinas. Not like the sex in between. Yeah.
Right. When it was appropriate.
Really glad I got that off.
Don't let her go to the opera. No, but
No, I had like a humping problem when I was younger. Like my teachers were like, stop humping the chairs and the couches.
Well, you know what? That's your most free state as a kid. You know what I mean?
And you know when we were talking about witchcraft, if I could do witchcraft,
Yeah.
I would want to be healthy. I'd want
This is when
money.
you do a dream sequence to the past. Where you go,
witchcraft. I would want to be healthy. I would want to have money, but I really would like to never not have an orgasm when I'm fucking someone.
never not. Okay, 2 negatives make a positive. I got it. Whoa. I was
Like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having sex and not coming.
I can't wait to get married so I can do it.
Oh, right. Same.
No, with Coyote Ugly, there's this, when he said the sex scene, I said Coyote Ugly. That was so, I didn't even think about it because there's that scene where she walks in and there's all the pictures of him. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the cardboard cutouts. I think that's why I'm attracted to men who are obsessed with themselves. I think it was that movie that I was like,
Because
that's
of the
most
cardboard
romantic.
cutouts.
Yeah, he was like, it's all like him.
You know, I have a cardboard cutout of my house.
I have one of myself in my room.
Yeah. Amazing. It's a must for us.
Well, I meant to send it to my mom, and it arrived to my house, and I said, how do I can't go
We don't know your mom's address, of course.
I know, I sent her one immediately after. I said, oh, my bad, I Apple Paid, and I didn't change the shipping. I sent her one immediately.
We should just send it to our exes and just be like, in case you miss me. Like when someone ends it with me, I'm just going to send them the poster board cutout of myself.
I think that they would, literally, that would make their lives.
Yeah.
They'd be like, she knows where I live. I
liked her too much. I was just too scared.
I just imagine this idea of like, I wouldn't want to pack it, so I would have to carry it to the airport, and I don't think I could do that.
Why are we on a plane?
To get to Miami. To deliver the cardboard cutout that was like a...
To your mom or to your ex?
To my mother.
Right.
My ex in Miami is like, I forget that I
Yeah.
have one.
This is the thing when you grow up in New York City, your exes are fucking everywhere.
People can come up to me and they're like, and I can tell they're going to say something like awkward, and like, what is she going to say? And she's like, actually, no, that guy you dated, like, I'm going to make up a name, David. And I said, I did date a David. Like that.
Yeah. A guy came up to me and goes, I was your first kiss. And I go, no. Trust me, you weren't.
Was he?
I was his first kiss. But the way he wanted to rewrite that narrative, I was like, no.
My first kiss was Jake Goldberg in 5th grade, and I said it on a podcast, and I didn't think anybody would ever hear it. And like half of my elementary school class heard it, and they're like, you kissed Jake Goldberg. I was like,
okay, if we're going to be sharing names here, this kid's name was David Sunshine Hamburger.
That's a beautiful name.
Serena Sunshine Hamburger kind of fucking fucks.
Is it a family name?
I'm not sure. I think they were like hippies.
Imagine hating your child that much. You don't think your child will ever see the playground? Okay.
Oh, no, he did, and that's where we kissed, on that playground.
Oh my god.
I should do one more?
Yeah, do it. You kissed.
I'm gonna do it
So
right
how
now.
did was he? Tell me how you kissed. David Sunshine Hamburger.
I don't remember. We were in 7th grade, but you know what he told me I did? I'm about to reveal something about myself, and I don't
Unveil
care.
it.
Because I'm wearing a Roe v. Wade shirt, and I'm sex positive.
Mm-hmm.
I bumped into him recently at Soho House, and we kind of rekindled. We had one date. I was like, I really like the name Sunshine, so it could have worked. It didn't. But when we bumped into each other, he was like, you know what you used to do? And so I was in 7th grade. He was in 8th grade. He's like, you know what you used to do?
Of course he was.
And I was like, what did I used to do? And he was like, you used to send me photos of your underwear and ask me what color you should wear that day. In 7th grade.
Babe, I know where you got that from. You got that from like...
From humping for Center Stage?
No, like Party of Five or like Dawson's Creek. They used to do that on TV. Because that was my dream.
Like,
but my mom wouldn't stop getting me like
in
Old
7th
Navy.
grade, I was 13 years old.
Yeah, well, I had like Rugrats underwear still. I was like, you guys are wearing thongs?
Legit.
What the fuck?
G-string slide.
No, your parents got you a G-string?
Well,
your mom got you a G-string?
I'm hoping I was sending him photos of G-strings. But yeah, no, it's a
full
granny panty. They used to call me in camp, Granny. They also used to call me Bush because I had a bush.
My ex-manager.
I had a little bush when I was like 11. I did a bush, like one pubic hair in my vagina. They called me George Bush.
They called you George Bush? Oh god, I say it all the time. I'm like 75% Portuguese, and my pubes are like a Bermuda short. I can't escape. But I'm like all Bush.
What was your like name that they called you?
So many.
Okay.
I was.
I got George Bush.
Well, Mole Girl was a crowd pleaser.
Right.
People were like, "Oh, how do you handle trolls?" I'm like, I got through middle school,
right,
being 5'7", a size 10 shoe with a mole on my face.
Obsessed. And look at you now, bitch.
You can't tell me anything.
Obsessed.
You know what I mean?
I do believe that though, that like if you were ridiculed in school, and a lot of people weren't for the record, but my friends all were, then you
I don't know one person that wasn't bullied.
Oh, there were some.
Well,
like the hot girls.
Well, but they were bullied by their parents. So.
They're all their moms. You're right. No, you're right. Fine. But it does create personality. Like it just gives you an edge, a character, and it makes you funny. Which is why look at us now.
I wish I was a little less funny. I would have loved it. Well, when it comes to like panties and stuff, I was always getting like wedgies. Like boys would always give me wedgies, and I'd be like, I'm a lady.
You really did do that G-string.
I really did. Well, no, I would have the third-degree burn. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it really does get.
Are you insane? But also, my ex-manager, fuck you, bitch. I heard her on the phone once talking to a stylist, and she's like, she loves a full coverage panty. I do.
I don't wear underwear anymore, so.
Tell me you wear underwear when you were down.
I'm wearing underwear.
Okay.
Right now.
I was like, that the vulva is made of Teflon at this point.
Charles Wood asked this question.
Oh, you got Charles's.
Do you fear death or see it as a welcomed relief?
You know, I think.
Ay, Dios mío.
And he was smiling.
Yeah,
did he sign it? I asked him.
Yeah, it says Charles. Yeah. No, it was him. It was him.
Do you?
I fear death because I fear death in terms of timeline. Like I want to be alive right now. Like I don't fear it when I get really old. I think I'm not sure. I don't want to die. No. It scares me when I think about, oh my God, there's one day where like I'm gonna be here. Like this is over. That's very scary. I don't see it as, but I feel like if I'm really fucking old and I can't eat or shit by myself, like, then maybe like it's time to go.
Yeah.
I just don't want
people are putting panties on for you, and you're just like, no, not these.
Right.
I've been commando for 50 years. No, I think for me, death, I feel like one, I know I'm gonna live like a long life. Oh my God! All the fucking women in my fucking family. My grandma, even before she passed, she was like, "Fine, why don't you take me? I'm so fucking bored." I'm like, I get it.
See, that's kind of I'm okay with getting to that.
Yeah. Well,
stage.
I remember my grandma had a stroke when she was like 85, 90, somewhere in between there, and my mom was taking care of her and also like a nurse, and only like till last year. And my mom's like, I was telling my mom gossip. She was like, follow me into your grandma's room, which is like my old room, whatever. Because you're 2020, whatever. And I walk in with her, and she flips grandma to the side. I go, whoa, are you looking at grandma's butt? And she was like, yes, I take care of your grandma. Yeah. And I was like, I had no fucking idea that's what that meant. I said, Mom, I don't think I'm capable of doing that. And she was like, so who's going to do it? Esteban? And like my anime tattoo brother's like, I can't do that. There's no way I can do that.
I'm an only child, so I don't know what that's.
Well, my mom has already,
my parents put on me.
Her whole retirement, her whole nurse, everything, she's already picked it out. Yeah, she's like already done or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's like, I'm not going to have a nurse that hits me. I'm like, it's because it would be me. Shut up. You know what I mean? Please, eat the fucking papaya. You haven't shit days. You know what I mean? The papaya. Well, every abuelita knows that if you haven't pooped, you eat a papaya and you poop. It's nature's laxative. You can give it a Google.
Thank you so much
for sharing. But I think with death, I think I've known it. I know I've been here before, and I know I'm here to learn something. I think that's what I was going to ask you about astrology before.
Yeah, ask me.
Do you know where your Chiron is?
It's here.
Your Chiron?
She's in the room with us.
Is she in the room? Mine is like in the 10th house and like Cancer.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
I don't know off the top.
It's your mortal wound.
Yeah.
So it's like what you're supposed to get over, and I'm supposed to get over people pleasing. I'm a big people pleaser. You know what I mean? Where like if you were like, can I have your shirt? I'd be like, of course. You know what I mean?
Well,
Mariah, you cannot have this one. I would say, please or anything. But yeah, if somebody needed me to do something or whatever, like that's why I have a team now, because my team was like, American Eagle has money. Stop doing things for free.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was like, but,
100%.
You know what I mean? So I think when it comes to like death, before that, I really want to see that arc of mine. And then I hope I have a brain aneurysm at like 75. And I'm gone. Still hot, noticing my sphincter.
75 is a little young. Let's add a couple.
Yeah, but
let's add like 20 years.
But you miss me.
Hate to see her go, but would love to watch her leave.
I thought our camera woman was farting. And I was like...
I was ready to ignore that.
I was like, speaking of death, you are rotting.
I think that's really interesting. I definitely feel like
What do you think your mortal wound is?
a fear of abandonment. Would that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good enough.
My dream scenario for a man, like a partner of mine, is that I lock them in a room and I feed them under the door for the rest of their life. They can't leave. That's my
Like
favorite.
Room, like that movie. That's so. I don't.
Well, I have like abandonment issues. You know what I mean? Like,
but feeding them through the door. Like, how did we get there?
my little lovely prisoner. I think for me, attachment issues are so. Well, my dad would like disappear.
Yeah.
And then he'd come back all of a sudden, and then he'd be like, I'm staying, and then he'd like leave again. So like it was this constant thing where it's like, when I'm with somebody, I have to make it fun enough so that they want to stick around, and I brought that into my adult life.
I think that's maybe why we're entertainers.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Why don't you stay with me?
I think I'm learning to, and similarly, I think that we kind of had that, like the people pleasing, or especially with men though, for me. And I feel like I'm always editing and always like editing what I'm saying. And the other day I went on a date with a guy and he was like, you're like kind of judgmental. And I was like, it's so interesting that you'd say that because I'm not judging you. He's like, you're taking everything what I'm saying, you're processing it and you're thinking about it. I'm like, well, that's how conversations work. But I was like, yeah. I'm not judging you. I think I'm on edge because I want to say the right thing. And then I was like, you know what, we should have gone another date.
Has he not been with a woman with opinions too?
Right.
Like, right. But you are opinionated, but in a New York way, where if I say
sarcastic.
No. Like if I say like New Yorkers always do this.
Tell me, what would we do?
I'm gonna go here. Don't go to the restaurant. Go to this restaurant.
Right.
That place sucks. They have a chilled Lambrusco over here and a steak. Like everybody in New York knows that. Thank you. Yeah. Like if I tell you like I'm going to Serafina, you're like, don't go there. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? Like that's I feel like how your opinion or if I'm like I work with this makeup artist. New York, you'll be like, you gotta work with Montreal because you want everybody to have the best. New Yorkers want the best of everything, and everybody knows the secret spots are the people. And that's
we're not gatekeepers here.
I don't think so.
In fact, we like prefer if you didn't go.
But I could tell you I was dating a bridge troll, and you would say I can't wait to meet him.
Right.
I don't think of you as judgmental at all.
No, definitely not. I think that obviously was like a poke of an insecurity there, but I did like that he was honest with me. But then I realized I was like, I need to also relax. I don't know. I think he was feeling on edge, but I was feeling on edge. And then I was like, maybe we shouldn't go to karaoke with your friends.
You got the date.
We had to. I don't want to go to karaoke on a first date.
That's my dream first date. You, me, the cage that you're in. Like, the cage. Sing this song right now. It's nighttime. The blanket goes over the cage. Good night.
Yeah, so we ended up there.
Okay, well, I think I would have been like, how about we get to karaoke faster? What's your go-to karaoke song?
I really don't sing. Remember, I got fired because my voice got too deep.
How are you gonna
around the world, girls?
How are you gonna let Go Diego Go get in the way of karaoke? How are you gonna? That's what one of my friends. She was like, oh, when I was in 5th grade, this girl was mean to me. I'm like, you're gonna let 10-year-old you call the shots? You're gonna let Go Diego you run your life?
Go Diego you. No, I really can't sing.
Neither can I. But I'm in that bitch.
Okay. We gotta do karaoke together. But yeah, be Around the World Girls.
I have a playlist called Karaoke Prep on my Spotify. Mm. It's me, doe, a deer. Those are my
a female deer.
You're lucky we can't sing. You bitches are lucky.
Yeah,
you bitches are lucky.
To be over, you'd be done.
Okay, do you want to write your question now?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Bad Bunny.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna look.
Okay.
I'm not gonna look. It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. Hiding it. It's gonna be a surprise for you guys too.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be about death, Charles.
Okay, I got it.
A rebirth.
This is good.
Oh, I was like, she's done. Where do you get inspo for your questions when you're writing the card game?
By all the shitty dates I go on.
How many dates do you think you've been on in your life?
Well, in 2020, I dated 50 men.
50 or 15?
50. Mm-hmm. On Instagram Live.
Oh, the show. Yes, of course. But still, you had to converse with 50 men?
Yeah. So I'm like, I think I've been on at least 500 dates. At least.
I think I've been on 10 dates in my life. 20 dates.
I
really want to make it work.
Honestly, I love it. Like, I think it's all for the plot. It's all for the story. Like, I love being able to come on here and talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like, how many dates have you been on?
Well,
Jake Goldberg in 5th grade.
Memoir tattoo. Like it's for the memoir.
No, when people were like, do you want to write a memoir? I'm like, I'm 32 years old. Imagine if I was that obnoxious. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. And where can people find you?
Serena Kerrigan, Serena fucking Kerrigan. Let's fucking date. Let's fucking go.
That's Serena.
Serena Kerrigan is the handle.
The handle, but then also the card game is
Let's fucking date.
Let's fucking date.
Love you.
Love you. Let's fucking go.